Yes, sir.
Sharing my screen. So we started conic sections yesterday, right? So we were doing problems. So we will do a few more problems and then we'll go to the next exercise. Find the equation of circle passing through the points 2, 3 and minus 1, 1 and whose center is x minus 3y minus 11 is equal to 0. Okay. So let's see the solution of it. So if I take this point as A and this as B, let the equation of circle be, what did we consider the equation of circle as? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Right. So since it passes through what all points 2, 3 and minus 1, 1, they satisfy the equation. So from this we can conclude that 4 plus 9 plus 4g plus 6f plus c is equal to 0. Similarly, 1 plus 1 minus 2g plus 2f plus c is equal to 0. Okay. So from this, it is 4g plus 6f plus c plus how much, guys? 13 is equal to 0. And from this one, we get minus 2g plus 2f plus c plus 2 is equal to 0. So on solving these two equations, you can just subtract these two equations. When you subtract these two equations, you will get 6g plus 4f plus 11 is equal to 0. So from this, 6g plus 4f, okay, you can leave it as 6g plus 4f plus 11 is equal to 0. And what is the other point that is given? Center lies on my x minus 3y minus 11 is equal to 0. Since center, what is the center of the circle? It is minus g minus f lies on x minus 3y minus 11 is equal to 0. That implies minus g plus 3f minus 11 is equal to 0. So g minus 3f plus 11 is equal to 0. Right? So you have 6g plus 4f plus 11 is equal to 0. G minus 3f plus 11 is also equal to 0. Solve these two and tell me what is the value of G and F. So what is the value, guys?
So I'm getting 5 by 2.
Which one, G?
Yes, F is equal to 5 by 2.
F is 5 by 2. Okay, what about G?
I'm getting 37 by 2, sir.
37 by 2. Others? Is this satisfying? Let's check, no? Let's substitute and see. 37 by 2 minus 15 by 2 plus 11. So 37 minus 15 is 22. 22 by 2, 11. It is satisfying. I think that is the answer, right? So once you take these two values, G and F, and substitute it in this equation, okay? You take G and F and substitute it in that equation, then you will get the value of C. Find out C and tell me.
So I'm getting G as minus 7 by 2.
Sorry, G as minus 7 by 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, minus 7 by 2 is right actually. Yeah. Because minus 7 by 2 minus 15, so it will be minus 11. Yes, that's right. I made a mistake. So minus 22 by 2 is minus 11 plus 11 is 0. Now find out what is the value of C and tell me. What is the value of C? Is it taking the time? This much time? So it
So I'm
is
getting it as 0.
C is 0.
Yes, I'm getting.
Okay, let's check. 14 plus 10 plus C plus 2 is 7. How? I don't think you will get it as 0. I think C will be minus 19. No?
Yes, sir. Minus 19.
Okay, C will be minus 19. So the required equation of circle will be x square plus y square plus 2 into minus 7 by 2 into x plus 2 into 5 by 2 into y minus 19 is equal to 0. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. X square plus y square minus 7x.
Sorry, sir. C is minus 14, I think, sir. C.
And I'm getting
C
19.
7 plus 5 plus C.
Oh, 7 plus 5, no? Yeah. 7 plus 5, 12, 14. It is minus 14. So how much will it be? Now it's fine, no? Yeah, tell me.
Is it 19?
No, it is 14 only. I made a mistake. It is minus 14. Okay. Now look at the next question. Concentrate, guys. So you have a circle. The circle satisfies certain condition. Find the equation of the circle with radius 5 and whose center lies on x-axis. Also, it passes through what? Okay. So x and y. Find the equation of circle with center with the radius as 5. So the center is lying on x-axis. Let the center be a comma 0. Okay. And it passes through the point 2 comma 3. So 2 comma 3 will satisfy the circle. And the radius is how much, guys? It is 5. So here we need not consider the general equation. So let center be a comma 0. R is 5. So required equation will be what? X minus a the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to 5 square. You understood what I did? I took a comma 0 as h comma k. I wrote x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. So once you do this, since circle passes through 2 comma 3, it will satisfy this equation. So it is satisfying means 2 minus a the whole square plus 3 square is equal to 5 square. So 2 minus a the whole square is equal to 25 minus 9, that is 16. So 2 minus a will be equal to plus or minus 4, which implies 2 minus a can be 4 or 2 minus a can be minus 4. If 2 minus a is 4, a will be minus 2, or if 2 minus a is minus 4, then a will be 6. Out of these two, there is only one circle that is possible. Which one should I take into consideration? I think both can be right. So what are the required equations possible? X plus 2 the whole square plus y square is equal to 25, or x minus 6 the whole square plus y square is equal to 20. Please check the answer.
So the answers given are x square plus y square plus 4x minus 21 equal to 0 and x square plus y square minus 12x plus 11 equal to 0.
That is because they have expanded and written it. So if I expand this and write, I'll have x square plus 4x plus 4 plus y square is equal to 25, which implies x square plus y square plus 4x minus 21 is equal to 0. Is this the first equation that is given?
Yes, sir.
And what you can do is expand the other thing, you will get the same answer. You will get x square plus y square minus 12x, x square plus y square minus 12x minus 9 is equal to 0. Oh, sorry, plus 9 is equal to 0. 9 or 11, 36 minus 25, 11 plus 11 is equal to 0. Okay. 13th. So 13th one. Listen. Find the equation of circle that is passing through origin and making intercepts A and B on the coordinate axis. Okay. So it is passing through origin and it is making an intercept A. So this point will be A comma 0 and B on the coordinate axis. This will be 0 comma B. Okay. I hope you're able to understand the diagram. So this is O, A, and B. So if this take the center as C, see, you know an important point. If you observe OA, OA is a chord of length A. OB is a chord of length B. Okay. So from the center, if you drop a perpendicular, we know that the perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. So what will be the coordinate of this point? It will be a by 2 comma 0 because it is x-axis. Similarly, when you drop a perpendicular from here, this point will be 0 comma b by 2. So when you take these two, what will be the center of the circle, guys? It will be a by 2 comma b by 2. Is there any doubt? Since perpendicular dropped from center of a circle bisects the chord coordinates of A and coordinates of M and N are A by 2 comma 0 and 0 comma B by 2 respectively. Right. So center's coordinate is, from this we can find coordinates of center is A by 2 comma B by 2. Now tell me, guys, what is the radius? Radius is nothing but OC. So what is the distance OC? That is root of, if I join these two, observe. If I join these two, it will be root of a square by 4 plus b square by 4. That will be 1 by 2 into root of a square plus b square. Accepted? Because I took it as a right angle triangle, I applied Pythagoras theorem. So what will be the equation of circle then? X minus a by 2 the whole square plus y minus b by 2 the whole square is equal to root of a square plus b square by 2 the whole square. Okay. So it will be x square plus a square by 4 minus 2a by 2x, that is minus ax, plus y square plus b square by 4 minus bx is equal to a square by 4 plus b square by 4. So a square by 4, a square by 4, b square by 4, b square by 4 got cancelled. X square plus y square minus ax minus by is equal to 0. Are you guys clear till what I did?
Yes.
So that will be the required equation of this circle. Fourteenth one is very, very easy. So you have a circle where the center of the circle is 2, 2 and it passes through the point 4, 5. So CP is radius. So what is the value of CP? Root of 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 5 minus 2 the whole square. 4 plus 9, it will be root 13. Okay. So center is 2, 2. So what will be the equation? X minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square is equal to root 13 square. So it will be x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 4 minus 13 equal to 0. So x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next. The last question in this exercise. Does the point minus 2.5, 3.5 lie inside, outside, or on the circle? How to find it? To find if a point lies on, inside, or outside the circle, find distance between center C and the point P. If CP is less than R, the point is inside. If CP is equal to R, the point is on the circle. If CP is greater than R, it is outside the circle. So find out and tell me what is the center of the circle. 0, 0. What is the point given? Minus 2.5, 3.5. Find the distance between center and that point. Check if it is equal to, greater than, or less than the radius. Tell me, make it fast. So what is the answer, guys?
Is it inside the circle, sir?
It is inside, right? So it will be less than r. So it should be 5 by 2 the whole square plus 7 by 2 the whole square under the root. So that will be 1 by 2 into root of 25 plus 35. So root of how many? I think it should be outside. No, it is root 60, right? Root 60 by 2. What is root 60? Can we write it as 15 into 4? So 2 root 15 by 2. So it is root 15. Root 15 is how much? 4 point something. Yes, it is inside the circle. That's right. Okay. So with this, circles is over. The NCERT part at least. Okay. Shall we move on to the next part?
Yes, sir.
So next part that we are going to discuss is parabola. So this term parabola is not new to you guys, right? You've already learned. You have already heard this term. Last year, when you had the second degree equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, you would have already learned this. If a is greater than 0, then you will have a U-shaped parabola like this. If a is less than 0, then you will have an inverted U-shaped parabola like this, right? So this word parabola, you already know what is the shape of it. And you know that it is a second degree equation in how many variables? It is a second degree equation in one variable. Right? The second degree equation in one variable is what is called as a parabola. Let's see what is the mathematical definition of it. Okay. So listen. So the shape is going to be like a C. Right. So write down the definition, guys. A parabola is a set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed line and a fixed point. Write down. So parabola is a shape of all points in a plane. It's a two-dimensional shape, okay? A parabola is a set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed line and a fixed point. Okay. And that.
So, sir, doubts I have. So that means each point is equidistant from a certain point in the graph.
Yeah, each point
in the parabola.
Equidistant from a line and a point. I'll tell you what that line and what that point is. Okay. So first write down the definition. Okay. So this fixed line is what is called as directrix. So there is a name of that line, name of that fixed line, which is called as directrix, and the fixed point is called as the focus. And the fixed point is called as focus. So here it is given the para means for and bola means throwing. That is the shape that you obtain when you throw a ball in the air. If you guys, so physics students, those who are here, you will be able to recollect that when you project a ball at an angle theta with respect to horizontal, the ball will travel in this kind of a path. There also you would have proved that it is a parabola. Okay, that is a place from where this name is actually derived. Okay, so let me explain this. Listen to it. So what is the definition, guys? If you are able to define set of points, and what should that set of points do? They should be equidistant from a fixed point and a fixed line. So you need to have a fixed line. And what did I say the name of the fixed line is? It is directrix. Okay. And you will have a fixed point which is called as the focus. Generally, the focus is represented with S. In maths, we represent it using S. Some books represent it using F. Anything is fine. So if I take a point in a plane, which is P, which is a moving point, okay? So these kind of moving points will move in such a way that what condition will get satisfied, guys? SP is the distance between the moving point and what is the name of this fixed point? Focus. Right? And the distance between the point and the line is always what distance? Wherever you see the distance from a point to a line, it is always the perpendicular distance. So SP will be equal to PM. What I will do is, I will call this point as P1. Okay. And I'll call this foot of the perpendicular as M1. So SP, or I will write it like this, SP1 will be equal to PM1. Okay. Now I'm taking one more point, P2. If this point P2 has to lie on the shape of a parabola, what condition should it satisfy? From P2, if you join to S, and from P2, if you drop a perpendicular, which distance we call it as M2, then SP2 should be equal to PM2. Are you guys able to understand? Similarly, you take a point P3. Okay, all this point P1, P2, P3, everything is a moving point. If you take point P3, then what should get satisfied? SP3 should be equal to, from P3, if you drop a perpendicular, PM3. Guys, am I clear? Similarly, you take P4. Do people tell me? SP4 should be equal to?
PM4.
Yes. I'll write one more point, then you will have clarity about it. So if I take another point P5, then this one, SP5 should be equal to P1 M1, P2 M2, P3 M3, P4 M4, P5 M5, right? So now see what I'm going to do is, I have chosen such points which satisfy the condition of the definition of a parabola. Let's say there is another point here. So when I join everything, okay, wait. You're able to see a shape. So when I join everything, I use black color dotted lines. Okay. So this shape is what is called as a parabola. Clear, guys?
Yes.
So this is the basic outline. This is how it is going. The shape is going to look like. But the question is, how are we going to write the mathematical equations for this kind of a shape is a question. For example, yesterday what we did, we wrote the mathematical equation for a circle, which came out to be where we followed certain rules. What was the rule we followed? The distance between center and any point on the circle is always fixed. And the fixed distance, we called it as radius, and then we started solving. In a similar way, here there is a condition which is getting satisfied. So what condition is getting satisfied? Distance between focus and point is equidistant. Point is equidistant from where? From focus and directrix. Okay. Now see how I'm going to derive the equation of a parabola. So based on the side, the curvature is there. Okay. So generally, this side is called as the concave side, and the outer side is called as the convex side. You would have heard these terms already last year in your 10th. Right. So depending on which side is convex, there are different kinds of parabola that we can discuss. So if you have the convex, which is facing right side, we can call it as a rightward parabola. Or some people call it as C-shaped parabola. If the convex side is to the left, we can call it as a leftward parabola. If the convex shape is upwards, we can call it as an upward parabola, and some people call it as U-shaped parabola. And this one can be called as inverted C. The second one can be called as inverted C. And the last will be in the downward direction. So if it is like this, we call it as downward parabola. Now what we are going to do is we are going to derive the expression for all these shapes of parabola, where in your syllabus you have the parabolas which are passing through the origin. Okay. So if you're clear with this, I will introduce some more terms that you need to know. Now see. So for a parabola, this is a shape. So write down. So we have already discussed about 2 points. What are they? One is focus, and we have discussed what a directrix is also. Okay. Now see, if you are able to draw a line which is passing through the focus and perpendicular to the directrix. I'm repeating it. If you are able to draw a line which is passing through the focus and the perpendicular to the directrix, then that line is called as the axis of the parabola. Okay. So similarly, once you draw the axis, you will draw the curve, right? When you draw the C-shaped curve, the point where the parabola is cutting the axis is called vertex of the parabola.
So I have a doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
It's called vertex only if it intercepts the x-axis, or even if it's the y-axis, it's still called
Y-axis also. See, for example, I'll do the reverse analysis. See, to clear your doubt, let's say I have a parabola like this. Okay. So this parabola will have the focus inside it. Always the focus point will be on the concave side of the parabola. Okay. And the directrix will always lie on the convex side. You're able to understand what kind of a parabola is this? This is an upward parabola. So this is the directrix and this is the focus. So what did I say axis is? Axis is actually an imaginary line that is passing through what? That should pass through the focus. So passing through the focus alone will not satisfy. It should pass through the focus. Also what? It should be perpendicular to the directrix. So it should be perpendicular to the directrix. Then this will become the axis. Okay. Now when you see the axis is cutting the curve at a particular point, then this point will be called as the vertex. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So it is not like, see, I'm taking one of the scenarios. The same thing is applicable for everything. So two important points to be kept in your mind. Please make a note of it. Focus of the parabola is always on which side?
Concave side.
Yes, focus of the parabola is always on the concave side and the directrix is always on the convex side. Okay. Now we are going to see the mathematical expression. It's a derivation based concentrate. Equation of a parabola with its focus on positive x-axis and vertex 0, 0. Okay, here I'm defining two things. What are they? Defining its vertex and defining its focus. So, if the focus has to be on the positive x-axis, then the concave side should be facing towards the positive x-axis. So it will be a rightward parabola. So if I take it like this, then this point will be a, 0. Are you clear with this? And what did I say the vertex is? The vertex is 0, 0. That is the origin. Now listen. If the focus is a, 0 and the vertex is 0, 0, what will the directrix be? Which side should the directrix lie? It should be on the convex side. When I draw the directrix, okay, when I'm drawing the directrix now, tell me what will be the equation of this directrix. So to find the equation of directrix, I'm going to apply the definition of parabola. So what does the definition say? Every point of the parabola will be equidistant from where? Equidistant from the focus as well as the directrix. So can I say vertex is also one of the points space? Vertex itself, that is 0, 0, itself is one of the points on the parabola. So what is the distance between O and S?
A.
It is A. It's a very simple answer. It's going to be A. So if O has to be the midpoint, because it is line, if you observe, the line through O is perpendicular to the directrix also. From O to this point, whatever it is, M, can I say OM also should be of the same distance? Because M, O and S are collinear. So what I'm trying to say is origin is one of the special points on the parabola, which is exactly the midpoint of whom? Exactly the midpoint of the focus and the foot of the perpendicular on the directrix. Now tell me, what will be the equation of a line which is at a distance A on the left of origin and parallel? Sorry?
My mistake, sir.
Can you repeat it, please? Your voice broke.
By mistake, sir.
Okay. So x is equal to minus A. Correct? Am I right? So this is a line which is parallel to So this is a line which is parallel to y-axis. So is it clear to this, guys? So whatever I discussed, does it make sense? Are you guys able to understand? So what is our work?
Yes, sir.
We need to find the equation of parabola. So to find any general equation, I'm repeating it, to find any general equation throughout your maths, not only for your 11th standard, these two chapters, wherever you see you need to find general equation, we need to consider a general point px comma y. Then if I take this px comma y, then ps should be equal to, can I say, from definition, SP will be equal to Pm dash. Can I say this? SP will be equal to Pm dash. So what is SP, guys? Root of x minus a the whole square plus y square. What is Pm dash? Observe what I'm going to do. See, there are two ways to find Pm dash. That is the distance between the point and the line. You can use that concept. Or what I'm doing is I'm dropping a perpendicular. If I drop a perpendicular, how much is this distance, guys? What is the distance ON?
X.
That's right. So look at the diagram. Can I say Pm dash is nothing but ON plus OM? What is ON? ON is X, OM is A. I'm talking about distance, okay? Don't take the minus into consideration. The distance is A. So these two are supposed to be equal for it to be a parabola. So since SP is equal to Pm dash, can I write root of x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to x plus a? So when I square on both the sides, what do we get? X minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to x plus a the whole square. So y square will be equal to x plus a the whole square minus of x minus a the whole square. So what is a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square? It is 4ab. So y square is equal to 4ax is the equation of rightward parabola with what? With, there is no center, I'm sorry, with focus a comma 0 and vertex 0 comma 0. Did you guys understand what I did? So if you observe that expression y square is equal to 4x, it is a second degree equation in one variable. Which variable is that? It is a second degree equation in y, guys. So it is a parabola and you are expected to remember this. Y square is equal to 4x. Okay. So how to solve the problem that I'll teach. Till now, from whatever we discussed, is there any doubt you have?
No, sir.
Okay. So make a note of it. So got it?
Yes.
So what kind of questions you will get is find the equation of axis comma axis comma directrix. Then you need to find vertex and focus of parabola. Y square is equal to 16x. If suppose you get a question like this. Okay. So what you need to do is compare with the general equation. Y square is equal to 4x. So from this, what you can conclude? 4a is equal to how much, guys? 16, which implies a is 4. So once you find this, everything else is easy. So y square is equal to 16x is what kind of a parabola? It's a rightward parabola. Bro, so this should run in your mind. So for a rightward parabola, the focus is on the concave side. So what would be the focus? A comma 0. So it is 4 comma 0. I hope it is clear. Similarly, what is directrix? X is equal to minus a, which implies x is equal to minus 4. Clear? So what is the vertex? Vertex by default is 0 comma 0. What is the axis? The axis is tell me, no? What is the axis? It is the x-axis, no? So what is the equation of x-axis? Y is equal to 0. So these are all the points that are related to this question. Is it clear? So this is how the questions will be asked and we need to solve. Trust me, maximum time to solve this exercise will be half an hour. So tomorrow's class, what we will do is I'll show you the equation of other parabolas also. Then I will tell you how to solve. By tomorrow, we can complete parabola also. So any other doubts from today's class?
No.
Okay. So just wait for a minute, don't leave.